Hello, everybody. It is Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for being here. Welcome to ItsKim Live. Hi, I'm ItsKim. If you've never seen the show before, here is the way it normally goes. First thing that we do is we go over the main topic. That's what you clicked on. That is what's in the thumbnail. That's what's in the title. All that good stuff. Then we move on to our halftime where I communicate with my beautiful, beautiful community of Space Angels who are all coming in. Thank you guys so much for being here. It is good to see you. And then we have our fun section towards the end called What the What, where we go over something around the internet that is fun, interesting, crazy, all that type of stuff. I haven't seen it. It is courtesy of my co-pilot and partner in crime, producer sister, who has put it all together for us today. If you want to say hi. No, that's a good time. I don't know.
Hi.
Hi. So if you are watching on the replay, no worries. We've got timestamps, so you can jump around and go to wherever you want, different chapters, or you can watch it in full as it was originally intended. I do have to say, right off the bat, thank you guys so much. Meg S., King Bob, General Scott, gifting memberships already. I also sent out 5 this morning too. I get a few every month to send out, so I'm glad we got to do that. So, producer sister, dare I ask, how many memberships are we at right now?
21.
We're at 21 because Meg came in with 5, King Bob came in with 5, General Scott came in with 6, and I came in with 5. So that's awesome. Team Odd for the win. Thank you guys so much, and thank you, General Scott, for the PayPal that you sent me as well. And it is so good to be here, guys. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. You guys know producer sister and I are going through it right now. We're going through a lot in our personal lives. I am very tired right now, and literally, I don't know if, you know what, I'm just going to be honest about it, because I've always been very open about my mental health. I've always been very open about my struggles and everything else, and I know you guys are too, and that's part of what I really want for this community, is for it to be a place that we can just come as we are and be ourselves. And some of that means that I have to lead that a bit. I'm not gonna lie right now, I am actually having trouble seeing because my eyes are swollen from everything that what we've been having to process. It has not been a good time over the past few weeks. So I just want to say, I am so thankful for you guys. I'm so thankful for this community. I am so thankful to every single one of you, whether it is a like, whether it is a view, whether it's a sub, whether it's a gift, whatever you guys are doing, just even being here. You guys, I get messages all the time from you guys saying that I make your day better, that we help you guys, and it is absolutely mutual, and I hope you guys all know that. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, and I'm seeing more green go by, and I'm not trying to be like, I'm sad, do things, but like, just thank you. For real, thank you guys so much. Producer sister, I don't know if you want to say anything.
No, I think that about sums it up.
Yeah, you guys are so incredibly appreciated. Yeah. Just honestly, I don't even know how else to put it. But we've got lots of stories to go through today. I think I just saw Vicky A gifted 5 memberships. Meg S gifted another 5 memberships. You guys are incredible. So that brings us to 31?
31.
I can count today.
Woohoo!
Isn't that amazing? Of all the days. Oh, Jean Rick, thank you so much. 19 months saying we love you. It's Kim and producer sister. Well, we love you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you for 19 months, Queen Space Angel. Part of why you guys are all called Space Angels is because of Jean Rick.
Yep. There's
a whole story about that in our members only section if you want to go check that out. Alrighty, so we have stories today. We got stories. I got feelings. We got stuff here. So yes, we're going to be talking about a few things today. We've got a story about Diddy. We got a story about Jennifer Lopez, and we have a story about Taylor Swift, oddly enough, which I don't normally talk about a lot on this channel. I don't know why. It seems like I don't know what it is. Like, Taylor Swift is always one of these celebrities that trends super well, SEO-wise. Like, they're always like, talk about her. But I find she never does super well on the show. And I don't quite know why, because I'd love to talk about her more, because I am a Swiftie. I'm a Reputation girly. I'm currently in mourning, and will be until I hear her take the stage and actually properly sing I'll Never Trust a Narcissist, But They Love Me, and then we know we're going into Reputation era, Taylor's version, but that's not going to happen, because at this point I feel like Reputation era is like fetch. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. My Reputation girlies.
Never going to happen.
It's never going to happen, because she's got us in a chokehold waiting for that. But that's where we are. Oh, thank you, Randall from Iowa, for catching that. No more taco flavored kisses for Ben. No, I'm sorry. I love that South Park episode. I can't help it. I can't help it. Randall, also thank you for being a member for 13 months. You're past your month was last month. Thank you guys so much. Love for all the Space Angels. Yes, love to you too, Rando. And hi, for the record, you're honored. 18 months. Love you. Can't wait to give you a big hug again soon. I know. I know. I can't wait either. Oh, did I just see Marcella's here?
Mm.
Hi, Marcella. Hi. It's good to see you. Much love to you too. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Average stream. Stop trying to make reputation happen. It's never going to happen. Oh, the trolling, it never ends. Okay, so let's get into it. This stream will include speculation and opinion and should not be taken as fact. Always do your own research, and links to the sources are in the description. As always. And hi, YouTube and reviewer. We have tried to ensure this video is appropriate for your community guidelines because we care about this platform and we would like to stay on it. We're trying. It's hard, but we're going to do our absolute best. And viewers, please do not send hate to anyone, famous or not. It's not cute. We are all entitled to our opinions, but do not do anything that would cause harm to people. I do not support hate in any form. It's not cool. Okay? So, Sean Combs also. Sean Combs is innocent until proven guilty of all crimes and allegations and maintains his innocence of some of the crimes alleged. And I say this every time. I say some because he did say that all of it was a lie. All of it was a lie, including what Cassie said, except Cassie talked about what happened in the hotel, and then we saw the video of the hotel, and then he said it was him. So I don't know anymore. But he is innocent until proven guilty. Try to be fair. It's hard. All right. Hi, Diddy. There he is. There's John Jacob Jinglehiemer Schmidt, as we call him here. We have a new update in the Diddy case, and I kind of want to take this back a little bit to one of the things that we talked about last week, which was Diddy filed a motion to dismiss the case against Lil Rod Jones. And Lil Rod has just put out a ton of allegations against Diddy that are really, really messed up. Some of them relating to what we call on this channel many, many cars. Because I have to use code words. Okay? And he basically, in this motion, was like, this is ridiculous, through his lawyers. There's no RICO. There's no RICO. And I said that was really dumb because we knew back from June, according to CNN, who were the ones that actually released the tape. So whoever had that tape gave it to CNN. CNN posted it, and they had this article that came out saying months after singer Cassie Ventura filed a suit against ex-boyfriend Sean Diddy Combs, his life looks very different. A man who rose from intern at a record label to building his own music empire in Bad Boy Records was once a beloved figure who held enough influence to launch recording careers, successful fashion and spirits lines, and even a voting movement. And those days seem over. They are. So after CNN published the surveillance video that showed Combs physically A-ing Ventura, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office said the incident they described as extremely disturbing, but it was outside of the statute of limitations to prosecute, which I thought was complete crap. That's just my opinion. But the video could become evidence on an ongoing federal investigation related to Combs' allegations of ST. Many, many cars. Okay, so there we go, right there from larger news source stating that there is a federal investigation into ST. Okay, CNN learned that investigators are preparing to bring accusers of Combs before a federal grand jury in New York, according to two sources familiar with the probe. That has happened. We have a grand jury. This signals that the U.S. Justice Department is moving towards potentially seeking an indictment of Combs. Authorities are digging deeper into the civil suits and mining them for potential witnesses and evidence against the star, one of the sources told CNN. Okay, so federal investigators are also looking into allegations of money laundering and illegal substances. This is definitely sounding pretty RICO. Just putting that out there. Producer sister, Do you feel like this is a stretch of me to go, no, it's RICO?
It's kind of one of those things where it really, really looks like it.
But I hope that this makes sense of why would you even bother to file a motion to dismiss and go, there's no RICO, when this is happening? This is happening.
We know that a grand jury was assembled and all these things.
This is, duh. This is so dumb. So, anyway, this part of the article, I stopped it after this, just saying, it's much bigger than these lawsuits, one of the sources familiar with the scope of the investigation says. And we have been hearing that. I hear the streets talking. I am hearing everything from RICO charges to attempted unaliving charges is a rumor that's out right now. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. And look at this. Look what dropped over the weekend. And we haven't had a chance to talk about it. The grand jury is now digging for dirt in Miami, and a new subpoena was issued. Isn't that crazy? So according to TMZ, the federal authorities investigating Diddy to possibly get a criminal indictment against the music mogul are chugging along, issuing a new grand jury subpoena related to a hotel in Florida. Producer sister, why would they be looking for information from a hotel in Miami?
No idea.
I am in shock. According to new legal docs obtained by TMZ, federal prosecutors from the Southern District of New York, oh, look at that, got a subpoena requiring the fancy Miami hotel to cough up documents and other evidence related to Diddy. This is why I was laughing so much at this motion to dismiss. Because I'm like, this is so stupid. This is the dumbest defense I've ever heard in my life.
There's nothing here.
There's nothing here. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
It's all hearsay.
Like, shut up. I can't. So Diddy and his ex, Daphne Joy, we'll get back to her in a minute, are both named in the subpoena. All right. The subpoena calls for the hotel to hand over reservation records involving Diddy, Daphne, and other associates of the Bad Boy Entertainment CEO. Isn't that fascinating, everybody? The subpoena specifies that from the period of January 1st, 2008 to present, asking for check-in and check-out dates, room numbers, guest preferences and requests, billing information, including room service. Federal prosecutors also requested email and mailing addresses and phone numbers, along with forms of payment such as cash and credit cards. I really don't think I need to get into super detail about why they would potentially be wanting to know how many rooms would have been booked, who was going into said rooms, things that were being delivered to said rooms, who was paying for said rooms. Why would that be relevant to a grand jury investigation? Why? I don't know. Many cars, that's all I'm saying. Prosecutors further asked for computer IP addresses and logins for the individuals, as well as copies of their ID and vehicle information. What's more, the feds inquired about surveillance footage at the hotel. This new subpoena was issued only a couple of weeks ago, so it looks like the authorities are still hard at work on Diddy's probe. Yep. So keeping in mind, that literally means that this subpoena was issued prior to the motion to dismiss. Can we please just take that in for a moment? Of just the stupidity of that whole concept. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about here is, who is Daphne Joy? I haven't gotten super into this because I like to try to keep things focused on what the main story is when we talk about stuff, because there's always going to be side drama, for lack of a better term. There's always going to be like, you know, well, this happened and so-and-so's not happy about it, and that's going to affect so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so, and then before we know it, we have this like ridiculous amount of information that just becomes insane and really hard to keep straight. But now that she isn't mentioned in a subpoena, I feel like I need to talk about her. Who is Daphne Joy? Daphne Joy is not only Diddy's ex, she's 50 Cent's ex. Yes, mother of one of 50 Cent's children, Daphne Joy. Now this matters because back in March, this is just a headline from what happened, 50 accused his ex of being a little adult worker, is what I'm going to call it, for Diddy. Back in March. And here she is now in the subpoena, which is of hotel documents and evidence. Now, part of the reason I haven't gotten super into Daphne is because Daphne then shot back at, not shot, I should be pretty literal with my language when I talk about 50.
That's going to have a very different
connotation. My apologies. I did not mean for that to come out in bad taste. Daphne accused 50 of SA, and other nasty things after 50 announced this, to which then 50 filed against her for defamation for what she said. I believe she then took down the posts. I don't know what to believe anymore, but what's going on with that. But what I can say is that 50 has absolutely continued his quest into finding out what exactly has gone on with Diddy. He is moving forward with the documentary that he is creating, or the docu-series about Diddy. And as he's put it, he has really no fear in doing that because he's not in any of the tapes. So I want to believe people when they come forward with SA allegations. And I am not saying that she's a liar, but what I am saying is that these circumstances surrounding Daphne are a bit sus. Does that make sense, producer sister?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to be fair.
Yep.
I'm trying to be fair, and if anything comes forward, then I'm like, okay, we're starting to get more information here. I'll let you guys know. But because it was so messy for so long, I kind of just was like, I'm just gonna let this kind of play out because I don't want to bring her into this if she has nothing to do with this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be a part of, like, the press, for lack of a better term, bringing Daphne into this mess if she has nothing to do with it. Clearly, she has something to do with it. The grand jury thinks that she has something to do with it. The feds think she has something to do with it. And we're going to find out what she has to do with it. And I'm guessing there is more to this. So that is what is going on with Diddy. Didn't see that coming, but here we are. I'm seeing you guys in the chat being like, what? What?
It seems to be a theme with this whole thing of didn't see that coming.
No.
Here we are.
But again, I think it's very interesting because one of the things Lil Rod said in the interview that he did with Rolling Stone is that you don't have a lot of people coming forward right now because they're scared. And how many of these people, as we continue with this grand jury investigation, as more subpoenas come out, as more things like this come out, are they going to feel more comfortable to speak? Or is it that because they are potentially implicated, they're not going to talk? I don't know. But I'm just saying we're going to be probably seeing more little trickles now as the subpoenas probably are going to continue. So off we go. Maybe the subpoena will clear her of any involvement. I don't know. She's innocent until proven guilty. Let's be real. But it's convenient. That's all I'm saying. It's very convenient. All right. So that's what's going on with Diddy. I'm going to keep watching and seeing what's going on. And I am hoping we get more information soon. I mean, I can't help but always think about other grand jury investigations I've heard about that have had to do with really serious crimes and how long it can take for them to get to an indictment. And the reason it takes so long is because they want to make sure that basically the case that they have is, and the word I've heard is, it's bulletproof. That they have such a high rate of conviction. Once you get indicted with something like this, it's over. It's over. And it sounds like they're trying to build a very, very strong case, which makes me happy. I want to see that. I think that that's the justice system and that's the way it should work, right? You shouldn't be called in for a crime if it's like, maybe you did it, right? Just be fair. Okay, so then we move over to Jennifer Lopez. Oh, last week I asked you all, did you want more Bennifer updates? And over half of you said yes. So we're going to go over basically the new, what's going on, what's happened over the past couple of days with Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck and the breakdown of their marriage and all that stuff. So people, as I talked about last week, it seems like they are putting out multiple articles a day, most days, about Jennifer and Ben. And the thing I've noticed about these articles is there always seems to be like one new sentence of information and then regurgitated from everything else that they've reported. It's honestly becoming exhausting and very frustrating going through all the news. But this is basically what we are looking at now. This is what is going on. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's divorce has the potential to get ugly. Not that it's getting ugly. It has the potential. Okay. Since no prenup exists. Sorry?
What?
It does. It has potential.
No.
Potential.
I never would have guessed. Sorry.
This is what I mean. You get one person who's like, I'm a source, not really on the record, but, just keep me anonymous. This has the potential to get ugly.
I could have been that source.
There's the scoop.
Anyone could be that
front
source.
Page of People magazine website. potential. This is what we've been seeing. So a source says the exes are in mediation, but there are some sticking points over the financials. I am in shock. Here we go. Love don't cost a thing, but Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck split could prove to be pricey. Their divorce has the potential to get ugly, according to a source who confirms the pair did not have a prenup agreement when they eloped in Las Vegas in 2022. Okay. While Lopez and Affleck are currently in mediation, this is relatively kind of like now we know for sure-ish. They're in mediation with high-powered divorce attorney Laura Wasser. Past clients include Kim Kardashian and Kevin Costner. According to the source, there are some sticking points over financials. Now, this was something that I heard from multiple experts in the field, that it was very likely that even though Jennifer filed for divorce without a lawyer, that there was a lawyer involved and they likely were going to try to mediate. This usually means that the divorce will be taken care of faster and usually not as expensively, and in this case, hopefully with less publicity. I don't know if that's going to work, the publicity thing. I think when you have outlets that are literally taking a quote like has the potential to get ugly and running with it, I don't know if the press is really going to slow down, but we know that there is mediation going on. So in August, Lopez's divorce petition, which she filed on their 2-year anniversary of her and Affleck's wedding celebration in his Savannah area estate, she wrote her assets were unknown to her when she filed. So according to California state law, the only income Lopez and Affleck earned or the assets they acquired during their 2-year union would be considered community property and subject to division. I honestly think the biggest thing that I have seen so far about this divorce that could get really messy is that Ben Affleck and Matt Damon started a company together during this time, I believe. And they've made money off of that company during the time that they were married, including the documentary of The Greatest Love Story Never Told. So I could see J-Lo potentially wanting to get a piece of that production company. I don't know. We will see, but that has definitely been reported quite a bit. And who knows? Maybe they'll deal with it civilly. I mean, quite bluntly, Jennifer is on paper, according to net worth more than Ben Affleck. And I know I've heard a lot of people say, there's no way Ben Affleck's worth so much money. They're both worth a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. But Jennifer has a lot of business deals to do with like beauty, fashion, fragrance, drinks. Like her name is a brand. Ben Affleck's name is not a brand in the same way. So that's part of why it's more complicated. Now, what we did hear, though, is Ben Affleck finally had a statement of some kind to the press. We've heard a million things from people that we have assumed are Team Jennifer, in all fairness. But a lot of the stuff that's come out has been very pro-Jennifer, for lack of a better term. But yes, Ben Affleck is apparently, this is the headline from TMZ, wicked pissed.
Eloquent.
Over Kit Kennedy romance rumor. Wicked pissed. All right, let's get into this. So Ben Affleck is letting the ongoing chatter about his personal life get to him. Oh, for shame on Ben Affleck. The whole world is talking about you and your divorce, and he's letting it get to him. I think it would get to anybody, right? Like, it's a big game to be saying, like, oh, don't let what people say about you get you down. Of course it's going to get you down. Of course it is, right? There's only so much of it you can handle. But I mean, when you can't even literally go to the gas station without seeing your face looking miserable on every tabloid, like, I get it. Anyway. And is particularly frustrated with one rumor involving Kit Kennedy that just won't die. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ Ben finds the narrative that he's dating or even friends with Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s daughter ludicrous and crazy. Remember, after Ben's estranged wife, Jennifer Lopez, filed for divorce on the 2-year anniversary of their lavish wedding ceremony in Georgia, fans moved quickly to try and romantically link the actor to someone new. The fans moved quickly?
Way to pass the blame.
The fans? Y'all, what group of Jennifer Lopez fans were all like, we gotta find the person that Ben's dating now? Was that like a whole movement I missed? Is that like on Tumblr or something and I'm not over there seeing what's happening? Where are the Jennifer Lopez fans hanging out and like planning things? Do they have a Reddit? I'm honestly like, I read that and I'm like, where are they all gathered? Where is the Jennifer Lopez fan group? Where do they meet? And not because I necessarily want to go there, but I would be interested to know what was being said. Can I just like sit and watch? Is that okay?
We'll bring popcorn.
Producer sister, do you want to come with me to the Jennifer Lopez fan
we're bringing
planning?
popcorn.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they all talk about her beauty brand. I don't know. I'm trying to understand this. Remember, okay, yeah, so after catching up where I was, yep. That someone ended up being American Socialite. The American Socialite of Kit Kennedy, whose connection to the Oscar winner has seemingly been blown way out of proportion. Okay, so we're told Ben's been annoyed by all the gossip, which may explain why a source connected to Kit is also telling TMZ Kit Kennedy has been telling people in her world that she is definitely not dating Ben. Okay. TMZ broke the story last week from sources who vehemently denied they were ever an item. Several media outlets continue to run with the narrative that they are a couple, despite any visual evidence of them ever being together. In fact, Affleck's longtime publicist, Jennifer Allen, explicitly said there is no truth to any of it. But the thing is, I believe that statement also said that she wasn't even sure if Ben knew her. But I think he does know her based on what I've read. I don't know. I think the whole thing is just really silly. I'm sorry, right over Iowa just said MySpace. All the Jennifer fans are hanging out on MySpace. You also have your top 8s going on. I'm sorry. It's just really funny to me. So yeah, Ben's pissed. I think this is very interesting that we've heard so many statements from people that seem to be Team Jen. And they're all like, she's bitter, but she's going to put herself back together. She's thankful for the time. She's going to be okay, but she's sad. And then we're also hearing if he dates again, she's going to take her gloves off and get so angry and blah, 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 blah. And we really haven't heard much from Ben, except he's focusing on work. And now we're hearing this, that he's wicked pissed. I'm wondering if we're going to be seeing more statements from Ben as time goes on, because I think... as TMZ just put, it's getting to him. How could it not get to him? Bluntly put. But is it going to be kind of one of those things that Ben's not going to talk much, but when he does, it's going to be for a purpose? I don't know. He has every right to speak for himself. And honestly, right now, I don't blame him. I do not blame him in the least. But that's where we're at on the Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck news. And I will keep watching. I'll keep watching. I mean, I think the big thing is it's focusing on what actually is new. And what's new now is we know that they are in mediation with a good divorce attorney. That's what we know. And Ben Affleck is wicked pissed. There we go. There's our update. All right, Jennifer, we're leaving Jennifer Lopez and we are now moving into Taylor Swift.
One quick thing just beforehand.
Yes.
Credit where credit is due. The MySpace joke was Steven's originally and was being repeated by other people. So just so he gets his flowers for that.
I'm sorry, Steven.
It was
credit
good.
to you as well. I was waiting for somebody to be like, are they meeting on Nexopia? Is that on MSN? Are we having a big group chat on AOL? I'm sorry. I really do want to know. Okay. So, Taylor Swift, right? As I said before, I love Taylor Swift. I really do. I think there's a lot of people that don't like her, and I understand some of it is overexposure. I think some people are just sick of hearing about her, but I also feel like, to some, I think she's very underrated. I think people assume that she isn't talented, which is absolutely ridiculous. She is an incredible songwriter. She's an incredible performer. She is an athlete as far as I am concerned. I don't think any of us can, I can't think of another performer who has done what she's done with the Eras Tour show, with just the set list, how long the show is, how physical it is, how hard she's had to train, everything that she's created for it is just absolutely mind-boggling and impressive. So I will say, just putting that where it is, Now, of course, recently Taylor Swift has been in the press over the past year with her boyfriend Travis Kelce, who is also a very established athlete. He's very successful in his field. I love to see it. I love to see two successful people being together and supporting each other in their creative endeavors and their, professional lives and everything else, and not trying to minimize the other person but lifting them up. This is healthy. This is good energy and I like it. So last night, for some reason, a new scandal broke that Travis Kelce, her boyfriend's PR team, had put together a document going over how his press team was basically going to handle him and Taylor breaking up. And it spread like wildfire. And Travis has made a statement through his legal team. And we've got the story here. So let's go through it. So Travis Kelce's reps say that breakup plan is a forgery. Love story with Taylor, 100% real. What a beautiful headline, TMZ. Just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so Travis Kelce's reps are on the ball when it comes to shutting down this viral Taylor Swift breakup rumor, even enlisting legal help to tackle the drama head on. Here's a skinny. An alleged comprehensive media plan from the NFL stars reps at Full Scope Public Relations made the rounds online Tuesday night, seemingly suggesting Taylor and Travis's love story was all fabricated for the press, and that there was even a plan to break up on September 28th. Producer sister.
Yes.
September 28th. That's the day.
We don't have much more time.
We don't have much more time. The fairy tale is ending.
On a Saturday? Why would they drop something like that on the weekend?
I don't know. Usually you do it on like Friday afternoon. Let it die down over the weekend.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Now, the spokesperson added, "We have engaged our legal team to initiate proceedings against the individual or entities responsible for the unlawful and injurious forgery of documents. So Swifties can breathe a sigh of relief. There is no cruel summer twist ending in Swelsey's future. Whoever created the document is about to have some bad blood with Taylor and Travis, and that's the position we wouldn't want to be in." Fair enough. Now, I'm about to show you guys the overwhelming evidence of this document, and I hope you all are prepared and seated, holding onto your armrests or, the table in front of you or whatever it is, holding onto your phone, whatever it is. There it is. This is it. This is it. This document. And here's the thing. I got to level with you guys. I have a bit of a history in corporate. I worked for a large company, one of the top companies in my country, for a couple of years. And my job had a lot to do with keeping things confidential and secure. And I'm not going to get into a huge amount of it because I don't want to go deep. But I can tell you right now, documents like this are not left out like this. This document, if it was real, if there was a plan, if there was a media plan to shut down the relationship between Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, this would be under lock and key. I don't think it would be printed. Bluntly put, I think it would probably stay in a PDF format that likely would have been password protected and only on people's screens. Those screens also probably would have had those like films on top of it, so you have to be like right in front of your monitor to be able to see it. If you're just walking past, you're not going to be able to see it. Stuff like that. Because quite bluntly, Travis Kelce is worth too much as a client. Producer sister, Can you double check for me? What is the net worth of Travis Kelce?
A lot more than it was a few days ago.
It's true. He just got the new deal.
Yeah, because he and Jason signed the $100 million deal for their podcast. So any numbers I get, I don't know if they would include that.
Yeah, but okay, we know Taylor has a net worth of basically over $1 billion at this point. She is a billionaire. But Travis has his own money as well.
Yes,
Travis is a very successful person, and very likely his brand is also going to be on the rise. A PR team is going to want to keep him. They don't want to lose him. Doing something like this is a surefire way to violate the trust of your client and to lose them. So to me, just this concept alone is just hysterical to me. I cannot see this. I saw people at the company I work for be penalized for far less for security issues than something like this.
There's an article here saying net worth is between 120 and 130 million. That seems a little low to me.
Yeah.
Um, just bet-
But
yeah,
also, you have to think about potential earnings in the future.
yeah,
Even when he's done football, he has probably a very bright career in broadcasting
yeah.
because
It's
he has the podcast with his brother. Didn't he do something with the Smarter Than a Fifth Grader or whatever it
yeah.
was?
He's supposed to be hosting that or something. I know there were rumors. There's already been talk that when he does retire, then there'll be some sort of a show he'll do with the NFL with Jason's. Um, what the details of that we don't know,
Hmm.
but um, there is so much potential. Once he retires, he's not going to be gone from the game of
No,
football by
he may
any
actually end up
means.
making more than he did
I
while
would
he played
imagine
football.
probably.
So my point is that just from a business perspective, this is dumb. Producer sisters, that
Mm-hmm.
makes sense.
Yes.
I can't handle it
Oh,
just from like, oh gosh, like this never
I'm sorry. Anyone
this
could have typed up that document.
this yeah, and the whole, and not only that, but just the whole, this is on Emily's desk right now, lol. This is crazy. Who at a PR firm is going to do this and send it out? Just think about it, right? Because now, likely within the PR firm, if you've got a large office, you also probably have surveillance. It's
Yep.
not going to be hard to figure out who took that picture.
Nope.
You're done. You just lost your job. You just lost your job. And potentially, if this was true, now you've cost them a client. You've cost them a multi-million-dollar client. Run for your life. For real. Run for your life. This is a disaster. And anyone who is stupid enough to post this online and thinks that they're not going to get caught, out of their mind. Absolutely out of their mind. So I'm just saying, before we even get into the details of what is in this, in concept, it's ludicrous. That's my opinion. That is my opinion based on my corporate experience and what I've seen. There's no way. The other thing I will say is this whole thing is so unprofessionally written. I'm not going to get into all of it, but it's just the fact. I saw Andy talk about this morning. I couldn't stop laughing. We were texting about it earlier, just laughing. But the use of the word objective. Really? Really? There's so much in this document that they talk about, like, okay, we're going to do an interview with Vanity Fair. We're going to go do this. We're going to go do that. This reads like a school assignment. 100% this reads like a school assignment. And I'm not seeing, even at that, I'm not really seeing a lot of, like, professional formatting, page numbers. There would be likely a copyright of, confidential, etc., some type of a watermark over
Yeah.
top of it, all that type of thing. Not there. This is so incredibly unprofessional. I don't believe any of this for a second.
That was my first thing. I was
Not a
like, where's the
second.
watermark?
Nope. Nope. It's not there. It's not there because this is crap. In my opinion, this is complete crap. And I totally understand the belief that there are going to be relationships in Hollywood that are orchestrated. And this is part of why it's become a thing, is that Kelce's publicist has had a past of creating Hollywood romances. But I also feel like when you're talking about someone like Taylor Swift, anybody that she goes out with now, there's going to have to be NDAs. There's going to have to be a lot of other stuff going on for her own protection. I think the days of Taylor just dating whoever she wants are kind of gone. Which kind of sucks for her. But it is what it is. But I really don't believe that this is real. I don't believe that in this specific case that it was fully orchestrated and that they have a contract deal and everything else. And I guess we'll see. We'll see. Who knows what's going to happen on the 28th of September?
Well, nothing. They have to change the date now because it got leaked.
Would be too obvious. It'd be too obvious. It's so silly. It's so silly to me. And so much wrong with it. So much wrong with it. I don't believe it. And that is where I sit. So, I mean, I guess time will tell. We'll see. I have no doubt in my mind that there are plenty of relationships in Hollywood that are orchestrated. I have no doubt in my mind that there are those types of things. But I also feel like when it comes to somebody like Taylor, A lot of the time when people do deals like this where they have relationships that are orchestrated, it's because they want additional publicity. Taylor really didn't need that at the time that her and Travis got together. Her Eras tour was completely sold out. Her albums were having no problem getting to number one or number one singles or whatever. She was making money hand over fist. What what exactly why would Taylor need to do this? That's my big question. Why does a billionaire need to do this? She doesn't. that's that's my bottom line on that front. So that's kind of how I feel about that. And those are our main topics. So now we can go over to halftime. How are we doing? How are we doing, everybody? I am just checking on the chat because I know you guys have been talking and I feel like I missed stuff.
You did miss some stuff.
What? Okay, give me 1 second. Um, Let me see here.
Also, just while you're looking, if anyone knows the concert in Europe where Travis showed up mid concert and she didn't know he was gonna make it, and the look on her face when she saw him in
Oh,
the tent,
it's so cute.
I'm sorry, I don't believe that wasn't real.
Even my husband melted
Yeah,
when he saw that. It was so, so cute. Why can't we have nice things? Is this why we can't have nice things? Because we can't see a relationship between two people that appears to be healthy and successful, and we have to be like, there's no way it's real? That's so sad.
yeah, it is.
That's so, so sad. My goodness. Just seeing here. Okay, so let me go over here to what I have missed. Okay, holy crap. Let me catch up. Okay. So I think I left off at Gene Rick. Nope, Rando. And then for the record, Your Honor, yes. And then did someone say Shenanigans gifted a membership? King Bob gifted a membership. Jackie Swan gifted 5 memberships. Did someone say Shenanigans gifted a membership? And then Pearl Jen gifted 10 memberships. My goodness. Thank you so much, you guys. That's, yeah, Katie, exactly. It's Nuckenfuts, as Pascal says. Much love to the Pascal Show, which if you're not subscribed, you should go check him out because he does fantastic content. Fantastic content. I know he was also covering, I heard there was an unfortunate, there was a shooting today.
Yeah.
And I have not really been able to look at all the details of it. I am so sorry to everybody involved. So incredibly sad. But I will say, if there's like events like that and you want someone to follow that does good coverage on stuff like that, Pascal is fantastic. Down the Rabbit Hole is also fantastic. And I know she does a lot of those things too. So if you guys want to know what's going on with those, a loving shout out to them as well. I'm also seeing requests for a Lacey break. Yeah, it's Katie just said, did something else just break about it?
Which?
Katie just said news just broke, but not sure if you want it here. I'm guessing there's.
I know there's been a lot of updates on the
victim count.
Victim count. Yeah. I'm trying to, how do I say this delicately?
It's so sad. It's so sad.
The whole thing is just awful.
All right, let's have a puppy break if she's open to it. Lacey, do you want to come up and say everybody? I do apologize. She needs to have a bath. I don't know what you got into, but your face is messy.
She stuck her face in the garden.
Was it in the garden?
I don't know. It looks like
she does do that. She loves flowers. Yeah, there's Lacey. Want to say hi to everybody? You've been such a good girl. You've been such a good girl. She's been working hard. She's been doing a great job. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Alrighty, Lacey. Any burps for us today? Or you burped earlier. I did hear you burp earlier. Thank you. You did it. Good girl. Thank you for sharing. Your happy burps. We all appreciate it. Oh my goodness. I swear, she knows exactly what she's doing. She really does. She knows exactly what she's doing. I just had a notification and I lost it. Hang on. Sorry. Megas, thank you so much for the PayPal that you sent. That is so, so kind of you. And I believe actually, sorry, I think I got one yesterday. And I want to make sure that I thank the person. Because I can't remember if I was able to do it on the show or not yesterday. Yes, Meg, as well. Meg for Costco pizzas and Mexican Cokes, which thank you very much. We did have Costco pizza the other day, which was great. I was very happy. We'll probably do it again, producer sister, if you're down.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm down for more Costco pizza. I mean, the amount of food you get. Costco food is the best. Costco food is the best. Alrighty. Okay, just double check it. So we do have a What the What today, and we can go into that, but I figured we could chill for a few minutes. Does anybody have any questions, any feedback of the topics today? Producer sister, do you have anything you want to add?
Not specifically, no. I think, yeah, I think you pretty much got. I interjected my other little quips a bit while you were going, so.
Yeah. Sarai said, Andy Signor, the big Swiftie, read this and I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
I know.
I saw it this morning trending. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, can you tell the news cycle's slow with people just trying to create stories?
Gosh. It's some days it's like I get so frustrated because there's real stories and nobody cares about them, and then there's other days where there's these random stories and I'm like, who thought that this was it? Who thought that this was the story? I don't know. Oh, Kyle just said, did the audio cut out or is it just me? Oh no, did anybody else have audio issues? Please tell me.
I can still hear you on the other.
Okay, let me know.
Yes, I listened in stereo with it in real time with Kim across from me, and
I don't know how you do
delayed with it in my ears.
I feel like it would be so disorienting, and I'm so sorry.
It is, but you get used to it.
Cheryl E has been a member for 21 months. Thank you so much. Gotta love our fur babies. As always, you both rock. I feel like we read out all the gifted memberships. What number are we at?
We're at 49.
49?
Yeah.
We're Team Odd.
We are.
Congratulations to Team Odd. Thank you guys so much for the generosity today. It is felt. It is felt and very much appreciated. And, oh my goodness. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, exactly. 49th. Which technically is the word, but should we do a 49th? 49th?
Sure.
Because we don't do those right here. We never do. All right. Well, I'm not seeing any other issues with audio, so I hope that we're okay. I hope that we are good. Just double checking. Oh, Marcia just has been a member for 10 months. You're almost at your 1th. You're getting there. Yay. Thanks for all the gifters. Thank you to all of the gifters. It is wonderful. Let me see. Just double checking. I'm curious. Let me know in the chat. Are you Team Odd or are you Team Even?
Do a poll.
You know, let's do a poll because I feel like I don't quite understand why this happened. I don't understand how we got to this point and why we did this.
Yeah. And why do you have your allegiance?
Yeah, let me know. So is it okay, so you have to say Team Odd or Even. Let me know if you're there we go. And thank you very much, General Scott and Vicky, for another 1-in-1 gifted memberships, which brings us to 51. So that means that, as General Scott just said, we're 51th.
Yes.
Thank you very much, everybody. It is good to be 51th. It's fabulous. DVD's like, I'm team don't care. Yep. I don't know what it is. Gordon Jackson just said, why is Diddy still walking free? Because the feds are working hard. I have looked at some of these investigations, some of which I've just been like, you'd think they'd do this faster because of what is on the line, particularly when it has to do with children, but sometimes it literally takes years.
That sentence too can be taken the other way.
What do you mean?
There is so much on the line.
I know.
You have to do it right. You get one shot.
I guess I take a look at it of a certain Duggar person who I believe, was it his vehicle or his office was raided?
His office.
And how long was it until he was actually taken into custody?
Yeah.
Like it was over a year.
It was his computer at the dealership.
And you'd think with something like that where you're like, okay, kids are getting actively hurt. But I mean, I don't know the way that these things work, right? It's complicated, and I wish I could I wish it could be simple, but I don't think that it is. I don't think that it is. Thank you for the record, Your Honor. OCD. I relate. I relate. Legit. Legit. Um. Oh, okay. King Bob just said I started it. What? After I gifted one to make it odd, and you said something like because it has to be odd. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I do prefer odd numbers. I do prefer odd numbers. That is a me thing. Which is just really funny because I do have OCD. So it's just I guess everybody's different. Everybody's different. Let me see here. I love Team Chaos. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Kyle. All right. Well, it looks like the majority of you at 63% are Team Odd. There you go. There you go. Oh, I love this. It's 63% and 37% and 41 votes. All odd. There we go. There we go. You gotta love it when it works out like that. I did, Sarai. I have no memory of this. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to create this mess. I did not intend. I did not intend to create this this thing. It was not. I did not wake up that day and think that that's what I was doing. My apologies. I hope I have not caused anyone distress. Jackie said it's true. I remember because I'm on. When did this happen? We need to find this stream. We need to find the stream that this happened because I feel like this is one of those like when we do another like the inside jokes of the Space Angels. Mm-hmm. I need to have this included.
Yes.
When Kim did this and has no memory of it and is very sorry that I did it.
Started this whole thing.
Please forgive me. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. All right. Well, King Bob just said I love it. It makes my day. Okay. And Sarai just said it's fun. It's part of the theme. Okay. I hope everybody's good. All right. There we go. All right. I'm going to end the poll. I think the majority of us are odd. But there is a good amount of even. There is a good amount of even. So we are sitting at 51. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been a huge gifted memberships day, and I very, very much appreciate it. Oh, Sarai just said it was like 2 videos before last year, and how do you remember this? I don't remember this.
My goodness.
Wow. I'm impressed. I am impressed, because I don't remember that at all. Ugh. Oh, my goodness. Has it really been going on for like 9 months?
I think so.
That's wild. That's crazy. Oh gosh, Pearl Jan, I love it. I'm Team Odd because I can't even. I love that. I can't even, and also I've lost my ability to can is another one that I love. Back from my Stan days. Oh, I'm good. Oh, exactly. Katie Ernst, we need it added to the ItsKim inside joke video. I know. It's like a whole thing. I love our inside jokes. I love our inside jokes. Yes, General Scott, we're the Island of Misfit Toys.
In the best way.
In the best way. I have been in many, many lovely little communities that are the islands of Misfit Toys, and I can tell you it's better there. It is better there, and I'm happy to be there. I'm always happy to be, sometimes fitting in isn't what it's all wrapped up to be.
Nope.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Well, a lot of the time fitting in forces you to be someone you're not.
Yep. And I think it also makes it harder for you to actually pursue authenticity, which I think is something we all desperately need in our lives. And I've just realized that like for me, even like the people I choose to have in my life, I've definitely over the past couple of years, I've had to start getting a bit more selective about, it sounds so like stupid, but like the energy that people bring. If you come into my life and all you do is drain me, it's not healthy because it's like I'm giving so much of myself and my time and losing so much of it, and I'm not growing as a person. I don't feel better, and I just would so much rather be in the company of people that we add to each other. You know what I mean? Does that make sense, producer sister?
Yeah, it's that balance of you can't expect a relationship is never going to drain you.
Oh no.
But the key is it goes both ways. We're all going to have seasons in our lives where we are the one who are draining other people and vice versa. And it's finding those relationships where it does go both ways. Mm-hmm. That you're there to support and help one another and be that shoulder to cry on when they need it. And
I'm sorry, Kyle just said big hole for that. Hit bottom with a splash. Shipley! Yeah, like it's just not here for it. Not here for it. I think I've just had. I think one of the benefits of when you kind of have like a mental breakdown is you have to start again and kind of figure out what you really want in your life and what you want your life to look like and how things are going to change. And at that point you also have to ask yourself, how did I get to this position? What things in my life have been draining me this way and what exactly do I need to cut out? So I guess that is a silver lining of losing your mind. If that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Jalissa. I appreciate that. I'm trying. I'm trying very hard. It's exhausting. It can be exhausting. Um, yes, Marcia just said my sister and I have a name for those people too. Time suckers. If it's not helpful, then yep, time suckers. Aw, thank you, Carrie. Just said 100, 100. I stand with Kim. Some people just suck the life out of you. It's not cool. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And the thing is, like, I get it. Like, people go through hard times. I'm a lot. I know I'm a lot. Like, clearly, I'm a lot, but Liam's like, emotional damage, 100%. But it's like, I think a lot of it comes with, like, what is the motivation of you having conversations with people, getting to know people or whatever? Is it actually in a good place or not? And all those types of things. And I've just met way too many people that their relationships with people are entirely about what can they do for me and how much of them can I take. And I'm kind of done with that. Kind of done with that. So that's all. Producer Cesar.
yeah.
Anything you want to add to that?
No, I think you pretty much summed it up.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, Dreadnought, I love that. There are 3 types of people in life. The ones who was there for you in the hard times. Yep. Who left you in the hard times. Oh, yeah. And who put you in the hard times. There's a 4th. The people who leave you when you're doing good. Run from them. Run from them. Okay. Well, are we ready for What the What? Because I think I am. I'm here for this. I'm here for this. Producer sister.
Yeah.
Are we good? Is there anything else I need to pay attention to right
good.
now? Are we good? Yes, Alias. If, like EDB says, yes. Much love to Emily D. Baker. I adore her. If I'm too much, go find less. Yep. 100%. Alrighty. Let me pull this up. So, producer sister.
Yeah.
What are we doing today?
We are doing a Reddit story.
Reddit story. Reddit story. Okay. Is it one or is it?
It is one story.
Okay.
But it has a little bit of a different twist.
I'm intrigued. Tell me.
So this is from a best of Reddit thread.
Okay.
So it's when they take a story with... So the original story of this has actually been deleted, along with a good amount of OP's comments in the story. So I don't know for sure if I got all the comments. I am reliant upon what was put into...
You did the best you could.
The Reddit updates.
Yeah.
So...
Okay. And we know producer sister is thorough.
I tried.
To the best of her ability.
I literally went through their Reddit account, because you can, on their user page, you can see all the comments they've made. So everything I thought was relevant, like there's ones of them just saying like thank you to another commenter or whatnot, I did not include that. But anything that would move the story forward, I think that I could see, I took.
Okay.
And that, so, but you'll understand a bit more of why this one's a little bit different as we go through.
Okay, sounds good. I did want to say thank you to everybody that's been leaving comments. I'm seeing you guys all, like some of you saying that just this is a place where you feel like you belong. And I'm so glad that is the case for you. That is a goal of mine here, and it's really nice to know, and I'm glad that you guys feel that way, and I hope that you continue to feel that way. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's do this. All right. I,
You
22...
gotta read the story, the title, Kim.
Oh, sorry. Fine. I'll read the title. I'll go back. Am I the a-hole for asking my friends what flavor their wedding cake is? Why would that...
It sounds so simple.
It does, because the other thing too I would say is that normally, like, or not normally, but a lot of cakes are multi-tier, and there's different flavors on each tier. So, like, having a variety?
Also, it's not your wedding. Why does it matter?
Ideas?
But I get ahead of myself.
Ideas? Okay. I, 22 female, am in the wedding party of my friends we will call M, 25 female, and Ro, 25 male, who will be getting married in about 2 months. I've been really excited for the wedding since it'll be an opportunity for all the friends from college to get together for the first time in 2 years. Not to mention that M and Ro are my best friends, or at least I thought they were. Over cake? Oh no. We have a Discord for all the wedding stuff, and they have a channel about food. You needed a Discord? Oh, okay. They've been really good about being open about the food they intend to have at the reception, including vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free options for everyone and answering questions, so I didn't think there would be any contention if I asked a question. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I just love Sarah B just said, what flavor? How dare you? Why do I have the feeling this is going to get heated?
Hold on to that.
Anyway, about 4 days ago, I posted a message in Discord asking, hey, what flavor is the cake gonna be? I want to mentally prepare myself, lol. Looking back, my choice of extra words is what caused all of this, but I meant it in the sense that I have a long documented dislike of chocolate-flavored foods like cake or ice cream, so I added it in the event the cake was chocolate. Okay. It's a weird thing.
You need to mentally prepare yourself for chocolate cake.
Is it weird? I kind of feel like I'm the opposite. Like, is there any chocolate? Why is there no chocolate? But that's a me thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, that does seem like a bit of a strong way of saying that, but okay. I received a private message back that the cake would be chocolate and that if I had a problem with it, then I could shove it because it was their wedding and not mine. I felt really taken aback by this response. Oh my gosh. Is this not just like wedding tension being super high? Wow. Okay. Never did I mention that I would have been upset, and I certainly would have put up a stink about it. No, but you said you had to mentally prepare yourself. Like, that sounds a bit extreme. Am I off?
No.
Okay, okay. It just seems unnecessary. That's all.
Yes.
Okay. It's exactly like M had said. It's their wedding. I explained as much, and I tried to apologize for offending, for any offending I did, but she got even more defensive and started basically blasting me for implying that she was offended, and I was just left overall very confused. I want to see the receipts. I want to see the text conversation. I do. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, because if you're saying you're going to mentally prepare yourself, and then you don't understand why somebody thinks that maybe that was a bit extreme, and then like I get the feeling maybe you're not the best with written communication, but that's just me. I gave it 2 days before I tried to apologize again and smooth it over, figuring she may have just been having a bad day, but I got shut down again, telling me she didn't need my apology because nothing was wrong, and I needed time. Stop trying to make it seem like ish was wrong between us and to just drop it. I don't feel like we're getting the whole story. I don't. I texted Ro to see if I could gauge what was going on, since he and I have always had an open dialogue about things like this, but he basically just told me he couldn't talk to me right now, and I have to imagine it's because M told him not to. Okay, that's an assumption, but okay. It's been 2 days since then, and I'm just really confused. The whole thing has made me want to drop out of the wedding party and honestly not go at all. I wish Ro would just talk to me and M would be honest. I can't help but think maybe I just don't get how stressful wedding planning is, and maybe they've gotten pushback from others from other people and other things, and somehow it's just being taken out on me? Or is it really a big no-no to ask stuff like this? I don't know. This is the first wedding I'll have ever gone to, so am I the a-hole? Okay. I'm gonna need some receipts before I can judge. Producer sister.
Yeah.
Where were you sitting at this point? I'm curious. Trying not to think about, well, we know there's other stuff coming, but like
Yes.
when you were reading this, where were you?
I was leaning more towards yes, just because it's frankly none of your business.
Mm-hmm.
The thought of having to mentally prepare yourself for 2 months over what flavor the cake is just kind of ridiculous to me. If you don't like chocolate, don't have any. Like, it's not like it's an allergy or something, and
Yeah.
if it was an allergy, that's a completely different conversation. But if
Mm-hmm.
it's just you being picky and you don't like a flavor, no one's gonna force feed you the cake. Like, it's not that big a deal. And if you're on the fence, just mentally prepare yourself that you're not going to have cake. And if you do get to have some because it's not chocolate, then you're pleasantly surprised. But
I guess like sometimes, like if I ask about a cake flavor, it's usually because sometimes I get really like fascinated by some of the flavors that people choose. Like if you're gonna have a strawberry lemonade wedding cake, like what? Like and some of the combinations get kind of out there. They're cool. Like, see, you guys
really
are talking
good.
about bacon cake in the chat. I'm seeing multiple
bacon, maple bacon
What?
cupcakes I've seen.
Producer sister.
Yeah,
I know you make wedding cakes. You did.
I have. Yeah.
What were some of the flavors that you heard of, like that you thought were off?
Everything I did was really standard. I didn't have any off one. But yeah, I've definitely heard of maple bacon cupcakes and that.
I mean, I'm never gonna get mad at maple.
Like you would do a maple cupcake and like sprinkle crumbled bacon on top, kind of thing.
I just want the maple. Is that weird? I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see what people are saying. Verdict: a-hole. Okay. But then someone appeared in the comments. Oh no.
Who appeared?
Row. Oh gosh. Row is here. The groom is here. How often do we get the groom coming into these Am I the A-hole posts about weddings? This is like a unicorn. I'm excited. Is that weird? Okay. So, Row is user Row apparently. Okay, so
Yeah.
this was in May. Okay.
So you're gonna see it's gonna go back and forth now between Scared of Love 11, which is OP,
Okay.
and Row apparently the
It's
groom.
the groom. Okay. Hey, Izzy. Okay. Not surprised you didn't share the whole story. You never do. Oh, the shade. Just like last year's surprise party for M. Too long didn't read. Izzy here spoiled the surprise and tried to claim my present was hers. Stop! Oh gosh, this is gonna be brutal. I should have gotten popcorn. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Okay. Sorry. I'm here for the drama. I'm here for the stupid drama. Okay. I'm Ro, the groom to be. Hello, Ro. I don't do Reddit, fair, but my best man does and frequents this thread. He saw this post and it was so obvious it's you. The whole cake thing did happen, but it's not the whole story and did not go the way Izzy claims. Oh, spill the tea. Spill the tea, Ro. Let's go. Okay. I'm ready. First off, cake was not her only complaint. You refused to have a joint bachelor/bachelorette party dinner because I have poor taste. You said my suit was tacky because I wanted white and not the traditional black. You whined about the bridesmaids' dresses being purple because you wanted ivory. You wanted ivory bridesmaid dresses?
Heck no.
Girl! Okay. I'm going full screen for a second here. Unless the bride and the groom have decided differently and have made it explicitly clear, You do not wear white to a wedding unless you are the bride. I can understand the groom wanting to wear white as well. I don't have a problem with that. He's allowed. It's fine.
He wants to wear a white suit.
Anyone in the bridal party, other than the bride, unless the bride has requested it, should not be wearing white. In any capacity. And I also hold that rule for myself now with the color red. Because there are a lot of cultures where red is also a bridal color.
Yeah.
As well as apparently there's like some like urban legendy thing or like unwritten rule that if you wear red to a wedding, it means that you slept with the groom. Was something I read once, and I'm like, oh.
I've heard that.
Oh, I'm not wearing red. So no red, no white. Okay? No. No. And if you have questions about whether or not something is appropriate for you to wear to a wedding, call the bride. Call the bride.
That, and if you're questioning it, the answer is probably yes.
Well, okay, here's the thing, and this is a conversation I've also had with Linda, our resident bride to be, asking what color is the bridal party, because I don't want to try to look like I'm trying to be in the bridal party. You know, like I want to be respectful. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean. Like just be respectful. There's a way to do it. And there's if the bride wants you to wear purple, you're wearing purple, hon. If the bride wants you to wear pea green, you're wearing pea green. It doesn't matter whether you like it. It's not your day. It's just not. It's just not. And we've looked at some ugly bridesmaid dresses on this channel. Ugly. Ugly, ugly. But if that is what the bride wants, that's what the bride wants. And if you don't want to wear it, then you're not in the bridal party. That's it. Is this take on point?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The moment I just read that she wanted to wear ivory to her friend's wedding, I'm done.
She wanted the bridesmaids
Gosh.
to be wearing ivory.
Oh my gosh. Did you have to mentally prepare yourself to wear purple? Is that what happened here? Okay. Any decision we've made, there's always a complaint. And Em has done nothing but be patient and try to find common ground. She should not have to change her wedding choices for you. Amen. Also, thank you, Ro, for defending your bride. I appreciate this. I appreciate this. Second, we never told you to shove it. This is why I want to see the receipts. Em only messaged you privately because she was tired of having to argue in the group chat. Everyone else is tired of your BS too, so we didn't want to bother them with it. It's a cake. Eat it or don't.
Eat it or don't was a popular quote in the comments.
Eat it or don't. Very simple. It's very simple. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. You have hated me ever since I joined the friend group, and that's fine, but you will not ruin Em's day because of your pettiness. If you care about her, then honor her decisions. Of course Em is different, because she grew the F up. All of us did except you. Oh my... OMG, you're effing 22. Stop acting like a spoiled teenager. Chocolate cake will not kill you. By the way, Ale, I am 26 and not 25. Pay attention. I wasn't angry about this until you decided to go to the internet for pity. It's pathetic and immature. And for the record, Em double-checked my response. She signed off on it. Get it together. I love this. I love this. Oh my gosh, get it together. Oh, okay. Okay. Izzy responded, everyone.
It's rebuttal time.
Oh no. I'm Team Ro. I am so Team Ro. Oh. Okay, it's pathetic and immature to anonymously post for asking for advice on Reddit, but you coming in here and starting ish and posting my real name isn't. Okay, Marcus. Marcus! Oh gosh, we're not hiding anymore. How does it feel to have your ish aired for real? Here's how I know Em didn't sign off on it, because she never would have agreed to using my real name. I don't know. I don't know, Izzy. I feel like maybe you don't know these people the way that you think you know
Mm-hmm.
these people. I really don't.
I think M's pissed.
M is pissed. That's why she told you to shove it in your words, but she didn't. So, and again, I want to see the text. I want to see the text. You're just trying to get me upset at her too. She's my best friend, and I should have known you'd do this. I thought you were best friends with them.
Mm-hmm. That's what she said originally.
Mm-hmm.
Her two best friends.
Sorry. You always try to manipulate us into being mad at each other. Case in point, when I had planned this really awesome dinner for just her and I, you had to go and plan her a big surprise party for the same day. I just wanted alone time with my best friend, but you couldn't wait one day for the party. Was it her actual birthday? Did you know that he was planning on something previously?
Oh, there'll be more about that. Don't worry.
Like, this feels very high school.
Yes.
This feels very, but she's my friend. No, she's sitting here with us. No boys. You. Like, am I off on this?
No.
Oh, thank you. Did someone say Shenanigans just gifted another membership? That's so kind of you. Thank you. That's 52?
Yep.
Awesome.
Nope.
No?
Yes, 52.
52.
Sorry. Yes.
52. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. M has known me far longer than you. And no offense, I'm sure I know her better than you do. Stop! She marrying him, not you, Izzy. M is marrying him. M is marrying Marcus. I don't know what M's actual name is now. Are we going to find out M's actual name?
I don't think so.
Okay. M has chosen Marcus. Marcus has chosen M. You are not in this relationship, hun. There's things they know about each other that it's between them. Wow. But I've kept my mouth shut because I love her and I just want her to be happy. Then wear the purple dress and eat the cake and shut up. Oh, I'm getting heated. Sorry. I complain about everything? I believe that. Then how come I've never said anything about the hundreds of times you've made M cancel plans with me to go hang out with you? Oh, it's the jealousy. I just wanted my BFF to spend a little time with me. We're not allowed to have sleepovers anymore because it makes you uncomfy. Stop. Oh my gosh. They can't have sleepovers anymore, everyone. Rest in peace to the sleepovers. I can't believe she's actually writing this. Oh my gosh. Because it makes you uncomfy. Or take a girls' trip for the weekend because too expensive. What if it is? They're planning a wedding. Sorry you can't take care of her like I can? Girl. I'm going full screen again. Izzy. I don't think M wants to be with you. I don't think she wants to sleep with you. I don't think that she wants the two of you to be a thing, because this is really starting to feel like you really want to own her. Like I think you want to be in a relationship with her. Is that weird? Producer sister might.
No comment.
Oh, okay. I'm getting kind of the feeling here that maybe there's a closet involved in this situation. And you need to sort out those feelings because M is getting married. M is marrying Marcus because she loves Marcus. And she wants to have a chocolate cake and wear purple dresses, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, and her bridesmaids wear purple dresses. There's nothing wrong with that. That's her life. You can't make this happen. This is like Fetch. You cannot make Fetch happen. You cannot make this happen. I can't. Some of us can afford rent. Yes, some of us can, and a lot of us can't, because have you seen Rent lately? Clearly, this was never about the cake, and more so about you hating me. Yeah, you're trying to take his girl. Sorry. I was fine when you joined the friend group, but you clearly weren't fine with me and M's relationship. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You've been the same towards some of her other friends who I'm sure would agree. Oh, can they come in the thread too? I want to, I'm like, please take us out of the group chat. Like, but no, I want to be in this one. Get a life, Marcus. Stop trying to take mine. Like, M is your life? Oh, wow. I didn't think we were going here when we were asking about cake.
Have you learned nothing from me yet when I pick these? You see the title. That is never where we end.
Oh. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. Marcus. Or Rowe. Mark Rowe. She was fine using your name. You brought this to the internet, not us. If you didn't want this attention, don't post. Excellent. Carbonize, member for 12 months, you got your one. Congratulations! Yay! I just got here, but it's already got Worcester! Yes. Yes. Love it. Love it. Love it. And congratulations on your one. Okay. The plan was for you to distract her while we set up the party by taking her to a movie, not going to the movies and then taking her to dinner, and telling her of the party. We waited hours expecting y'all to be back. Guys, why have you not fired her from being in the bridal party? Why would you even put her in the bridal party? Ew, this is what I'm talking about. This type of energy in your life, is it adding to your life? Yes or no? Because this doesn't sound like it's healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, gosh. This is like energy vampire stuff. How about no? I can't. Okay. I have never once made M cancel. She always did that on her own and not frequently at all. You've had plenty of time alone with her. Just because she spends time with me too doesn't mean I'm forcing her to. And yes, a trip to multiple countries across Europe is very much too expensive. We already live paycheck to paycheck, which you know. I know money isn't a concern for you, but it very much for us. Not all of us have apartments paid for by dad. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Shots fired.
Okay. Nobody else seems to think the same things about me, and if I'm wrong, I'll gladly listen and change. But that requires communication directly, not anonymous Reddit posts. You may have known her longer, but clearly you don't know M well. You fail to see how miserable your comments and attitude have made her these past few months. For her sake, knock it off. Oh, I like Marcus. Oh gosh, here we go. All right, okay, M's back, or Izzy's back. Izzy's back. Paid by daddy. Real mature a-hole.
That just proved your point so well.
You know I work hard like everyone else. It's not my fault my parents made better decisions than yours that can actually help their kids.
That's low.
You're mean.
That's
Izzy, you're
so
mean.
low.
You are so mean.
Like, there are so many reasons
I don't like
why.
Her. I don't like her.
No, like,
you're mean. And of course, I wasn't just going to take her to the movies on her birthday. A rose or not, it was still her birthday and she's my friend. I love her and I wanted her to have an actually decent meal other than the crappy pizza you bought for her. Excuse you?
Maybe she likes pizza. A lot of people like pizza.
I like pizza. You know how happy I'd be if it was just Costco pizza? I'd be thrilled.
I got pizza on my birthday.
Right. I get pizza most of my birthdays. So Izzy sounds very out of touch.
A little bit.
Izzy. I think you may need to grow up a little bit. This is ridiculous. Also, yeah, you didn't tell M to cancel, but knowingly asked for plans when we had them is basically the same thing. What? Before you. She was fine. She had everything she needed. And For all of you in the comments saying I have a crush or I want to FM, you're delusional and know nothing about me. No, sweetie, no. No. Before you, she was fine. She had everything she needed through you. Sweetie. Sweetie. All the things she said, running through my head, all the things she said. For real. Like, okay, no. We're best friends. I love her. She loves me. Not my fault. We have a natural chemistry that everyone over the internet can feel, but it's not like that. Shut up. Shut up. Stop. No, just that sentence, that whole paragraph.
Yep.
That whole paragraph, girl. Oh, Izzy.
You're not helping your case.
Holy crap. Okay, Marcus, you're an a-hole. You've been an a-hole since day one. I thought you were best friends. Just admit you're not the guy that can give her what she needs and move the F on and leave us alone. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't. Wow. Okay. So this is another user.
This is just a random user. Who asked a couple questions.
So hey Izzy, did you really make a fuss because you wanted the bridesmaid's dress to be ivory instead of purple?
I could not find anywhere where she answered this. Now,
okay.
As I said before, there were some comments that were deleted.
Okay.
But from everything I could see, I couldn't find her responding to that.
Yeah. Also, Marcus, did you really make your fiance cancel sleepovers because it made you uncomfortable? Okay. So Marcus responded,
yeah.
No, I never made M cancel anything. I am fine with her having sleepovers. Izzy wanted to do it at our apartment and she kept begging M to have me sleep on the couch so I wouldn't ruin girls' night. For the record, M shut it down, not me. She's capable of making her own decisions. I trust her to set boundaries. If I came off as uncomfortable, Izzy never mentioned it until now. So you tried to kick him out of his own bed?
Yep.
Rude. Just, no. Okay, Marcus.
This is just another random comment he made.
Okay, I'm the groom. We needed help with the wedding. We can't afford it all on our own, and some of our friends very generously offered to help. The channels are to coordinate ceremony/reception and to discuss the things people offer to pay for, like the cake. Em and I are not well off. Initially, we weren't even going to have a full wedding. If it's weird to use channels, that's fine. It just helps us organize. Okay.
So that's the reasoning for the Discord.
I understand that now. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so another random user.
Yep.
Does M even still want Izzy there? Because Izzy is sounding more and more unhinged. Like, how did she try to steal your B-Day present to Izzy? I want to hear this. Oh my gosh. Okay. M still wants Izzy there. They've been friends for years. I won't make her kick her out, but I'm starting to reach the point where I want it. And no, she didn't steal it. She claimed she purchased the gift because I was too poor to afford it. Oh my gosh. It was an expensive purse M once eyed while shopping, and I couldn't get it at the time, so I saved for it. Marcus is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I like Marcus. Okay. Marcus said, we have offered to host because we got a new place and wanted to celebrate. I shouldn't have to justify wanting to sleep in my bed with my partner. Yep. So other user responded, that's fair. Looking at the other responses, does Izzy have some kind of unhealthy relationship/obsession with your fiance? Feels like I've seen this all play out in real life before. Oh yeah, I've seen this film before and I didn't like the ending. Marcus then responded, she definitely gets mad when Izzy gives attention to others. They were big/little in their sorority. They were big/little in their little sorority in college, and they formed a sister-like bond pretty quick. It very much seems like the little sister hating the boyfriend thing, but I didn't think it was go to Reddit bad. Okay. Final comment by Marcus. You're proving my point. I'm not going to argue over Reddit anymore over this, especially if you're going to talk about my parents like that when you know full well why they aren't rich. Either message us in private or drop it altogether. If this is how you really feel, don't bother coming to the wedding. I think that's fair. How do you insult the groom like that?
Yeah, and the bride.
Oh. Okay. So we have some comments now from the general public.
These are just general public comments.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Okay. Okay, let's do this though. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do a poll.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are we sitting? Pick a team. Pick a team. We've got Team Izzy
and Team Marcus.
And Team Marcus. Go. I am firmly Team Marcus.
Yes.
Firmly. Okay. So we go back here. Boop. Okay. So, random user on Reddit saying, "You're the a-hole. You don't need to mentally prepare for anyone's wedding cake. It was a stupid comment that hit a nerve because it is, in fact, the flavor you hate." Another user said, "I think it goes further. She said the whole friend group is excited, but she is even more because they are her best friends. She says they have been very accommodating, but she needs her flavor preference taken into account or at least acknowledged. And finally, she just so wishes the groom to talk to her, but he can't because the bride told him not to. It cannot be he maybe is over this."
Oh, sorry.
That
one.
What? That's okay. I'm trying to, it's very wordy.
Yeah.
Okay, so poor OP is being mistreated by the bride and ruining her special day of her best friend's wedding. She sounds exhausting. Yeah, no, she is exhausting. I'm not here for this. Not here for this at all. Okay, another user. "In college, I had a friend who had a long documented dislike of ketchup." What? Every time anyone had some, she would shudder and make comments. "Oh, leave the ketchup alone." I love ketchup. I'm sorry, I'm that person. She would ask servers at restaurants to remove the bottles of ketchup from her site. If someone wanted ketchup later, she would talk about how disgusting it was and pretend to gag. If a drive-thru place accidentally put ketchup on her burger, she would pitch the biggest fit, pull over, retch, and sometimes start to cry. It got old. It became exhausting. It was part of her identity. Okay. I don't like mustard. I don't like mustard. I don't like the smell of it. I don't like the taste of it. I don't want it on my stuff. But if someone puts mustard on my food and I don't know about it, I may be a little bit frustrated, but I'll just wipe it off.
You also don't make them remove it from the table if you go into a restaurant. No, and I'm not
going to retch about it and gosh. I can't help but think this is what OP is like with chocolate. We all eventually cut ties with her except for one person. It wasn't only the ketchup thing, but it sure didn't help. No, this is, girl, you got some issues. And I have the feeling maybe Izzy is kind of one of those girls that has just kind of had everything given to her. She's not used to having to think about what other people want and being considerate. It's just the vibe I get. Jesus, Mary Joseph. Oh, gosh. Okay, I cannot imagine being so incredibly self-absorbed, petty, entitled, and childish. Boot her from the wedding ASAP. The cake incident alone made her the a-hole, and I'm not at all surprised by this, especially with the way that Izzy described her reaction. And even if she was told to shove it with all of her pissing and moaning, I can 110% understand how you guys would be fed up. I would have told her the same thing, or better yet, kicked her out of the wedding altogether. And frankly, I would have made every dessert chocolate just to spite her. I probably would have bought a box of Chips Ahoy cookies and put them on her plate. That would have been that. And I really can't get past her thinking her likes/dislikes are even close to being the same as accommodating people's diets. A lot of people don't eat gluten because of allergies or intolerance. Why the F would you want to be somewhere that she's clearly going to hate anyway? She doesn't seem to care much about M as much as she cares about herself. Cut Izzy from the wedding and also from your lives. You and M deserve to be happy on your day and your lives without someone who looks for something to complain about. Yep. I agree. I'm going to check in on the poll, guys. Oh, gosh. Oh, Dreadnought, I just read that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is brutal. Okay, someone said Team Izzy. Who said Team Izzy? I think you might have slipped. But yes, we're 98% Team Marcus. I agree. And that is it. There we go. Wow. Producer sister.
Yes.
I can't. What?
It's fun when someone hits back in the comments.
I don't think I've ever seen one like that. Of the back and forth.
No, that's what I saw. I was like, oh my gosh. We get drama in real time.
J-Lo, gosh, yeah, literally Kyle's like, it was Izzy. J-Lo Ducky, is Izzy here? Izzy, what's wrong with chocolate? What's wrong with chocolate? Like I, a lot of people have chocolate fountains at weddings.
Yep.
Or like strawberries with chocolate on them. This is pretty normal. This is pretty normal. And like if you don't like chocolate, unless it's like an allergy thing and you're concerned, like why would you not just like, I mean, gosh, if you really need something else, just bring a little dessert with you or something if you're that. I can't. Half the time too when I'm at a wedding, by the time we get to the cake, like I'm full. There's a lot of food.
Mm-hmm.
What Ugh.
She must hate going to Golden Corral. Chocolate fountains just going.
This sucks. I'm hungry. I did not have any lunch today. I had my breakfast this morning and that was it. I can't. Oh gosh, Teddy Bear said I did by accident. We forgive you. We forgive you. Yeah, Kim, it was never about the chocolate, said Sophie. I agree. I think Izzy might have been a little bit in love with M. I think Izzy is having a lot of trouble with the fact that M is in love and is happy and is starting her life, and they're not going to be in a sorority for the rest of their lives. And they can't have sleepovers anymore. The thing, too, that bothers me is like, okay, girl, if you're that well off, if you're doing that well and you want to go and do like these girls' weekends or whatever, and you know your bestie is tight on money and is saving for a wedding, maybe you need to save a little bit and then take her. If that's what you really want. You know? Am I off base?
No.
I'm just saying, like, be there. You don't just meet her halfway. Try a little bit. Like, gosh. Oh, Steven just says, Kim, do you have any drama from any of your guests or wedding party at your wedding? No comment. No comment. This is the comment. This is the comment. This is it. I don't think I never want to plan a wedding again. I never want to plan a wedding again. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. It is so incredibly stressful. And there's a lot that goes into it. I understand some bridezilla behavior to a certain point, because really I don't understand why anyone thinks that their opinion matters when it comes to someone else's wedding. Do your own wedding, or plan your own special party, or whatever. But ultimately, it's like, what's important is what the bride and the groom want. And if your vision is not in line with the bride and the groom, too bad. Too bad. And I don't understand why people, you know, I don't understand why people feel that ownership over somebody else's wedding. I very much feel like if you don't pay, you have no say. That's it. Right? Like, I'm sorry. That's how I feel about it. That's my opinion. Let me see here. Who's Pearl Jan just said? Pearl Jan just, Izzy, need a friend to take care of financially because I'm here.
I don't think you want to do that.
I don't know if you want that, Pearl Jan. I would be scared. I would be really scared. Did someone say Shenanigans said that? It's Kim. I had a courthouse wedding and I refused to let my mom guilt me into letting my cousins come. It's not her fault, but she's on the spectrum, but she cannot be without the attention on her. You have to learn that that's not about you. I completely support your decision, to do the wedding that you wanted. And that's the way that it should be. That is the way you should be. What? King Bob, what do I have to do? I'm seeing there's a conversation between General Scott and King Bob. What's happening? What is happening? I'm trying to find it. Producer sister?
I'm looking.
Okay. I'm trying to follow what's going on here. I'm confused. Yeah, Kyle just said, I literally had to pull a wedding out of my butt in 2 months. I understand why most women are the ones planning the bulk of it. It's a lot. It is a lot. Where is it? Oh gosh. Jackie just said, the hubby and I didn't invite anyone to our wedding until the day before. Sneaky. Sneaky. I feel like if I was to do it again, I probably would go somewhere. And it would just be me and my partner. That'd be it. Maybe my immediate family. Like, producer's sister can come.
Thanks.
There's so much, and the politics just get so out of control. It's just ridiculous. Oh gosh. Yeah, Sarah B just said, I planned mine in a week, easy peasy. Also invited nobody except my mom. That's part of it, right? That's it. Okay, General Scott, King Bob, what do I have to put in a community vote? I want to know. I want to know. I am curious. Let me see here. Is it? We go. Steven just said, it took me 2 years to organize my wedding with my wife. It was awesome. We're still together 14 years later. That's awesome. Jackie Swan said, we just said we were getting married, and did you want to come? And they all did. That's nice. I like that. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. I think I'm caught up in the chat. I'm still confused as to what post I need to make. I'm curious because I know if King Bob and
okay, they're good.
They're good? We're good? Yeah. Okay. I just want to know. I want to know. Okay. What? He's General Moon. Did someone say Shenanigans says he's General Moon Pie now because he can't eat them? What? Okay. All right. I mean, I don't remember. What kind of cake did I do? Producer sister. Do you remember?
I think we had chocolate and vanilla.
Yeah, I think we did just the two to keep it simple.
Yeah.
I think we had ice cream cake too. Didn't we?
No.
We talked about doing that.
We talked about it, but the logistics of keeping it frozen.
Right. The hall was like, we can't do it. Yeah.
It just wasn't gonna.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, okay. General Scott just said, I can't eat moon pies or tuna fish. Went to a neighbor daycare when I was 5. She made a moona fish sandwiches every day for lunch. I still have nightmares.
That's gross.
Oh gosh, I'm going to have nightmares now. Thank you, Wancho. The cake is alive. Aperture science. I have my computing cube. I don't know if you've ever seen that. My hubby made it for me. Portal back in the day. I'll always remember that. Everybody told me, they're like, Portal's so good. It's like one of the most incredible games I've ever played. And the first time I played it, I broke it. And just like fell through the game mainframe just into the void of nothing. It was funny. Oh, yeah, King Bob, I asked if we could call him Moon Pie, and he said, no way. No. He's General Scott. He's good. Oh my goodness. Well, guys, I think we're in last call. We are through the What the What. We are through the main stories. Now is if you have questions, anything you want to ask, all that good stuff. I know we started a bit late today, and I'm sorry about that. It's been a day. It has been a day. Oh gosh. So General Scott said, so I said to King Bob, if the community votes on dubbing me General Moon Pie, I will honor the result. I don't want you to have to do that, General. No, because like they're gonna look at your name and have like flashbacks. It's yeah. No. Oh. Yeah, no. Steven just said, can someone describe a moon pie? I think they're like, I think I know what they are. Yeah, it's like it's a snack. General Scott, trigger warning. Trigger warning to you. I'm very sorry. Here we go. That's it. That's a moon pie. It's like a little cake that has like a filling in it and then a chocolate layer on the outside. That's it. That's what it is. Nothing overly crazy by any means. I think there are different flavors of it though. I'm seeing like that there's like a double decker, there's a single decker, there's a banana, bunch of different ones. Oh gosh, I'm hungry. This is very dumb. Oh gosh. Kyle, only Mimas could call you moon pie stuff. Yep. Um, yeah, it's like a wagon wheel, 100%. Oh, the filling is marshmallow, according to Wancho. There we go. I learned something today. I did not know that. I did not know that. Yeah.
You do not need to change your name, General Scott. It's
No,
okay.
you don't need to change your name. Yep, you're good. You were good. um, yeah, Pearl Jam, those food talk is making me hungry. Gonna start cooking. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Let me see here. Oh, Dreadnought just said, look up Fox's biscuits you may enjoy. I'm curious. I don't know what that is. I will look. See, it's weird. When you say biscuits, I always think of like, I don't think of cookies.
Yeah.
Because we don't really call them that here at all. But I get it. Okay.
Biscuit is like bread.
Yeah, more bready. Let me see here. Okay, this is a biscuit selection. Fox's favorites. Okay, those look, yeah, they look little cookies. They look good. They look good. They look good. I have to stop looking at food, guys. Like I'm actually like I'm in like pain hungry right now. Oh gosh. Yeah. It's been a lot.
See, we have some of those cookies here.
Yeah.
They're just not called biscuits.
We just don't call them biscuits. We call like biscuits are like
a dinner roll.
Yeah, like a dinner roll or something like that, like a small
but a
thing
different
of bread
consistency.
Yeah, that you would like cut and put like butter on or something like that type thing.
Like southern U.S. biscuits kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, Tim Tams, carbonized. Yes, I had a friend who like loved Tim Tams and brought them to one of our social events, and I was like, oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. Oof. General Scott, not changing my name, but if this community wants to call me that in this community, I will accept it, only followed by a salute. There you go, everyone. Thank you, General Scott. Thank you for sharing. Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. Well, guys, I think I'm going to wind down. I really do appreciate you all being here, all the support today. You guys have been absolutely incredible. I really do love you guys so much. I'm sorry we were late. And I hope you've enjoyed the show. I hope you've had a good day. I don't know what the plan is for the rest of the week. We'll keep you guys posted. We're kind of just working it out right now as we go. And, Producer Sister, is there anything you want to say?
Nope, I think you got it.
Okay. Serbia, I miss Tim Tams. I don't blame you. All right. I'm going to sign and we're going to roll the outro. Thank you guys so much for being here. Much love to all of you. We will see you all soon. And have a great night. Bye,
Thanks, guys.